What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. We've got a PlatinumPool gameplay video for you guys. Shout out to Johannes for sending this over. But we'll get right into it. So as you can see, the first energies are for his cards. The first 4 are to increase the chance to draw, and the last 2 to increase the potency. So PlatinumPool has a lot to read up on, but once you kind of get it, then it gets a little bit easier. So he has 3 sources of regen, one when he dips below 35%, another one from one of his cards, and actually 2 of them from his cards. His heavies also give him a prowess for 25% for 10 seconds. His basic attacks pause bleeds for 1 second. The special one does 120% attack bleed. I think the SP1 and SP3 are the only attacks that inflict a bleed. If you don't have one of the cards active, so only one of the cards actually makes the opponent bleed. So you gotta get lucky with that. But yeah, this champion is kind of interesting. I don't know. He's kind of like all over the place. First, I believe this is a bug. So as you can see, PlatinumPool is supposed to have a faster auto fight, but if you activate the auto fight prior to the fight in the pre-fight scene, then the fight is gonna go as normal. As you can see there, everything looks normal and nothing is, yeah, just a normal auto fight. So it's gonna be slow as can be. I guess it's kind of intuitive, the fact that if it's not a bug and if it's meant to be this way, it is pretty counterintuitive to the auto fight function, because yeah, the idea is so that you save time and I guess, I don't know, you save the headache of having to push any buttons. Okay, and so here he waited until he was in the fight, then hit the auto fight button, and as you can see, it is quite literally a 2 times button, where the fight actually goes 2 times as fast is what it seems, 2 maybe 3 times. Yeah, that's what it is. But okay, so PlatinumPool, if you do not know, it's kind of interesting to play. From what it seems, but I don't think unfortunately, he is a trophy, but unfortunately I don't think he's going to be one of the super usable ones like Weapon X is on defense and sometimes on offense as well. So he has, I believe it's 12 different cards. One of them, so one is called Brownie Pants. It's really bad. You definitely don't want to get Brownie Pants. Essentially, you get reduced stats, minus 100% perfect block, minus 100% crit rate, minus 100% power rate for 8 seconds. Is really bad. The other ones, so these are the common cards, so the first one is attack, gives plus 10% attack, HP gives plus 20% regen rate, stun increases your stun duration while also decreasing yours. You got the power, which gives you 75% of bar of power over X seconds, and also 10% more power rate on you. And then the last common card is for special attacks, where your specials deal 15% more damage. Okay, so we've gone through 6. The next 4 is called Blood Drive, Throwing Fist, Payback, and Sumo. So Blood Drive is probably going to be the one that you're going to want to pull. This is the one that can end up doing a lot of damage, although it has its drawbacks. So on screen, what you see is he's getting unblockable, he's getting regen as well. So those are, that's going to be Payback. Yeah, I believe it's just Payback and Throwing Fist. So Throwing Fist is the one on the left, which does 200% increased special attack damage for each hit on the combo meter. And then every 15 combo, he becomes unblockable for 3 seconds, whether it's on your combo or the defender's combo. So as you can see, he's getting unblockable all the time. And then you see the timer, that's Payback. So if you have not gotten hit in 7 seconds, you're going to get a like little icon for 5 seconds. So any damage you take, you will regen it, and then deal some of it back to the defender as bleed. Okay, and so the special one does bleed damage. The special two is where you're gonna want to draw more cards. So special 2, if the opponent is bleeding, it stuns them, and then if you finish the dance, it draws another card, plus a 7.5% regen if it gets interrupted 1 time per fight. The special 3 resets all the cards, and it causes you to draw 3 more. So as you can see, he got 2 attack boosts. He got 1 blood drive, which is the rare card. Now blood drive, the way it works is that when you have a lower percent, so let's say PlatinumPool has 50%, and then Winter Soldier will have to have 51% or higher for you to inflict bleeds. So kind of sucks on the offensive side, but this will definitely work on the defensive side, which I don't quite see PlatinumPool being that insane of a defender, unless somebody doesn't want to read up on him. But the way it works is when you have less percent than the person you're attacking, every single hit inflicts a bleed for 50% of his base attack for 12 seconds, and it scales with special attack damage as well. The other thing is that on his basic attacks, he actually pauses bleeds for 1 second. So that 12-second bleed ends up being 17 seconds after a 5-hit combo. And you'll see the other one that he just got, because you're seeing the Fury come up every here and there, and it's kind of confusing at first when you're getting the Fury, but essentially the time he gets the Fury is when he has Winter Soldier pinned up against the wall. So as you can see, every time he gets close to the wall, he gains that Fury. And yeah, that is the Sumo one, which gives you 100% attack Fury while you're at the corner. And then I believe it also gives you some kind of protection as well. But yeah, you'll see every time he dips below Winter Soldier's percent, he just deals so many bleeds. So those are dealing a pretty freaking decent damage. This is a rank 2 5-star as well, and he hasn't taken any hits. So I'd be very interested to see a rank 5 PlatinumPool, see what those bleeds end up doing. So yeah, it looks like he has 3 rare, 3 common cards. Would love to see how the epic ones end up working out. But yeah, so most of the fight he is opting to just take all the chip damage he can. That way he can get at a lower percent, so he can start inflicting bleeds again. So he's at 40%. He goes in for a heavy into SP1 combo. Inflicts a 155 bleed. And then all these bleeds are dealing like 80 damage, 80 plus. So he has 6 of them right now. He goes for another combo. So now he has 10 bleeds. Let's say they're all ticking for 80 damage. That's 800 every single tick, which is actually kind of nuts. Plus you get unblockable every 15 combo as well. You get the stun. You can do your little dance, although it seems like 6 is the max, which is kind of unfortunate. And then also, on top of having those bleeds, every 5 hits, you're extending your bleed duration by 5 seconds. And yeah, that's a lot of time. 5 seconds, man. That's 10 ticks for 80. That's another 800 damage if you get 1 bleed, which is pretty freaking insane. So he's gonna try to dip low again, percent, so he can activate his blood drive. Going for the SP2. Gets a little regen by interrupting it, which is actually going to hurt him as far as damage goes. Okay, just going to take some more block damage to dip below a little bit more. Okay, going to let him throw his SP1, I believe, or just take blocks. Yep, he's still not there. Alright, come on, Winter Soldier. Okay, there we go. He's going to take this block. He's gonna try to inflict a bleed. So yeah, his special attacks don't inflict bleed, except for the SP1. Going to the SP1 combo, and once he has a bleed, you can start inflicting more bleeds on the Winter Soldier. So you can see there, start inflicting more bleeds. They're taken for 100. He has 6 of these. Another combo, extending, not only extending the previous bleeds, but also adding more. So down to 13% health. But this Winter Soldier, man, 21 bleeds, 23, 24, 25, a special 2. And those bleeds, man, are freaking insane. So it's pretty much the bleeds doing all the work from this rank 2 5-star. So yeah, man, I can see this guy having pretty good potential against some fights with higher health pools. It's unfortunate that yeah, you really can't have those bleeds up and like have your health topped off. So I don't see him being useful in Alliance War, Alliance Quest, but maybe for very specific questing. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, shout out to Johannes for sending over the video. If you guys have rank 5 PlatinumPool, I'd be very interested to see it. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. Take care.